Okay, good evening everyone. We will present tense my project PBL with title the inspection using Percy Proswenos. For PBL MK 20255 MC 003. Okay, next. Ladies, member our team. Number one is Yon Kisnata, Persayan, with name 4213 as leader, as program and design. Two Rizky Gali, with name 4213 as member, as programmer. Three Sultan Amal Firman, with name 4213 as member, as electrical for 5 orang. With name 4213 as member, as electrical 5 Anasi Saprian 4213 as member, as control. Objective for everything, design and building a SCADA system that can be used a SIM or computer integrated manufacturer. Machine prototype, that the monitoring and control process can be done locally or remotely, as well as create a security system along with notification alarm that instructor action to be taken. This project developed practical SCADA training module to improve skill and meet industry demands. Okay, this talk with demand of team. Number one, the program to control a machine using a Schneider testing. Two, first detection as a condition for starting the process infection. Three, additional monitoring system available using smartphone. Four, the smartphone control takes precedence over the control located on the machine. Or for example, when the machine is about to start, the smartphone then start button is turned on. And user press the start button on the machine. If the smartphone start button is turned off, the machine will not run. Okay, next. In this slide, I will explain component use our team. Number one is Percy Schneider M241. ICT control logic, reading input and output according to program. Two Wago module terminal as a terminal I/O module to streamline and simplify wiring, while also assisting in signal distribute between sensor or actuator and the PLC. Next, three Arduino Uno, which as a support microcontroller for a more flexible interface or additional communication needs. For relay 5-volt DC, relay use electronic switch allowing low voltage control signal to safety control load or other circuit. And five, AC05 Bluetooth module as communication medium, allowing the system to be monitoring or control from device smartphone. And this so the combination of components create a more integrated control system. The PLC as the control central, the Wago for wiring I/O, the Arduino for additional interface, the relay as the load connected connection, and the HC05 for wireless communication. The next, this software used for team. Number one is Visual Studio Code. It's used for program in face detection. Number two is Arduino as program to communication via the serial monitor, three camera, which is to face detection. Next, Modbus client is for testing Modbus communication, so as the reading and register on the PLC to ensure proper data communication. And next, Machine Expert P1 2 server as the primary software for programming and configuration the Schneider M2 M241 PLC include setting I/O and communication parameter, and MIT App Inventor is used to create simple Android-based application for the example for monitoring or control the system via Bluetooth communication. The next is present for Sultan.
Thank you, Johan, for the time. Okay, in this slide, I will explain about design method. The design method is have a smartphone, HC05 model Bluetooth, laptop, Arduino Uno, relay 5-volt DC, power source 220 volt AC, MCB, PLC Schneider 241, Wago IO. Next slide. Next slide. In this slide, I will explain about the flowchart system machine, step by step from left to right, following the flow of the system. At the first, the system begins when the operator presses the start button. Once the button is pressed, the conveyor starts running and carries the pallet towards the processing area. And the second step is when the pallet reaches its position, a sensor detects its presence. After it detects copper one rise to stop the pallet, allowing the next step to take place safely. And the next step is an optical sensor check and confirm that there is material on the pallet. And next step is the fourth. The material pickup sequence begin. The rotary cylinder move forward and the vacuum system active to grip the material. Once the material is secure, the cylinder retracts, pulling the material back, and the lifter cylinder raises it to the inspection position. And the next step is step 5. The inspection cylinder moves down to perform the first measurement. After the measurement is complete, the system evaluates whether the material pass or fail. If it passes, the rotary cylinder transfers the material to the next station. If it fails, the material is directed to the reject route. And next step is sixth step for material that pass, stopper air drop. The conveyor runs again and the material is moved to the inspection table, and at its table, second inspection is performed for validation. And next step is seventh step during the second inspection. If the material good, the rotary cylinder pick it up again and send it to the final processing area. The conveyor continues moving the material forward and the process is complete for that item. If the material is not good or the NG push cylinder remove the defective item. Then the second material cylinder place a replacement good item so that the production flow continue normally. Okay, next step.
Okay.
Okay, in this slide, I will explain about the flowchart system machine. This slide illustrates the workflow and communication flow of the machine control system for user input to play PLC execution. At first, have a GUI, HTML, the system start from a graphical user interface developed using HTML. The user can send comments such as start, stop, and reset through the interface. And the next step is comment transmission. User comments are sent from the GUI to the flash backend detection module. This backend process the received instruction and manage system logic. And the next step is flash backend human detection. The flash backend perform human or face detection using computer vision algorithm. Detection results are processed and transmit via GPIO or serial communication. And next step is status feedback. The backend sends status feedback back to the UI so the user can monitor system condition in real time. Next step is Arduino and relay module control signal from the flash beacon and forward to the Arduino with active relay based on the system logic. The Arduino also handles error signal and intermediate control between software and hardware. And the last is Nether PLC. The Nether PLC receive input signal from the Arduino and execute the machine control logic. If an error occurs, the PLC send an error signal back through the system for monitoring and safety purpose. Okay, next slide. In this slide, it the panel design our team has MTB, PLC, LNG, 5 volt DC, HJ05, Arduino, relay 5 volt DC, and trunking cable in the outside. Okay, next slide. And this is MIT app design and program from application and the smartphone. Okay, next slide will be explained by Reski Gale.
Okay, in this slide, I will talk about program Python Big N or Flash plus operator detection. When the start use a flash detection process, then train model using disable machine. So implement model in versus code or Python plus OpenCV, Flash, and then end process. Next, this one for the display QI face detection from our teammate. Any button start, button stop, then we can stop camera from a QI. We can connect from serial connection, use USB. Okay, next slide. In this project, we have an obstacle. It's number one, finding how to communication Modbus TCP from I/O to PLC Schneider. It's number two, checking address about all of machine inspection. It's number three, make a program using MIT. Machine Expert, and Visual Code. Number four, integration using remote I/O Wago. Number five is alarm work. If the system fault or abnormal, send alarm message to smartphone. Next, from this project, we get the knowledge gained is number one in to know how to communicate Modbus DCP from I/O to Schneider PLC. It's number two, how to checking address about all of machine inspection. It's number three, make a program using MIT, Machine Expert, and Visual Code. It's number four, integration using remote I/O Wago. Next slide. Uh, we will demonstration project, then showing video. Please show the video, Yuan. Okay, we will showing video demonstrasi in one sequence. The first one, we start from face detection and combine with IoT. Then after that, after connect, we start from uh, physical push button. Then after that, we take object in the conveyor, a conveyor running. Then the rotary put the object. Then this one for infection. If the object okay, the conveyor running again. Then okay, this one for example, if object not okay. Okay, that's enough for showing video demonstration. Thank you, Iwan. Thank you for attention from our team, and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.